Hi, so last week we turned the phone memo into Logic Pro session. Today we're going to see the full-scale production. Let's begin. So I'm Yardi, and if you're making indie songs alone in your room, like me, or just curious about making music, here's how I take a rough sketch all the way to marketing and promoting my own song. Well, to be honest, I'm no expert in marketing, but it will be fun to see how I try to navigate this crazy world. Or it will be a catastrophe. Either way, it will be fun. So the intro we already had, and we recorded the acoustic guitars, if you remember. This is the intro. To me, this rhythm gives me that feeling like the tum tuk cha tum tuk cha. So here the shaker and the guitars are good friends with the drums. Acoustic guitars I play like this in order to enhance the kick and the bass. And also the shaker helps with the take a listen. The guitars. Bass also does this. Cool. So another example how the guitar plays a rhythmic part. It's here in the verse 1. By the way, I changed the lyrics and now the song has an idea. Anyway, to the guitar. TV's on, your favorite show. I'm staring at you, then back on my phone again. People seem happy. Now, we want to add texture. Only slightly, because the intro is already a bit big, so I wanted the verse to be relatively quiet. Phone again. People seem happy. Why can't we look at this beautiful family with an AI laser? So the key simulator is like saying, hey, remember that I'm here also. And if you remember how we did this riser. Now to emphasize it even more, I added, it's a part of the lyrics, but how I sang it, it's like adding to this riser, it's oh we. And I double it with the backing vocals. Oh we are. Oh we. And it has an automation with Devilock. Beam. Oh we are. And then to add an impact with the drums and the bass and the guitar, at the end of the riser I added this mini brute to finish the riser. The previous episode I talked about that I wanted to make the chorus bigger. So at the beginning of the chorus it has a tambourine sample which starts quietly. And also the bass has automation on the frequency. I lower the gain of the low frequency, around 60. Also the backing vocals has automation. All I lost if we haven't stayed, love can. Not only automation, also I add more layers. Altogether, including the electric guitar and acoustic rhythm that enters in the big part. All I lost if we haven't stayed. Love can be fake and generated. Alright, and then from the chorus to the melodic break, which was like before, but I added the electric guitar and the vocals. Coffee break. So actually the biggest change in the song is the lyrics. Now the song has core idea, which means I can create an atmosphere with the instruments according to what the lyrics says. So the song is about how technology, AI, whatever, can influence couples' relationship, like we scroll down on our phones,
watch TV, and then we forget the part that we need to talk to each other face to face. Even though I'm talking to the camera right now, right? But if we take, for example, the electric guitars, they have this alienated feel. Alienated. And also they give rhythmic to the song.
Let's go outside, start our minds, drive to a place only you, me, and I can find.
Also hear this wail guitar. By the way, all of this is created with Guitar Rig. With Replica, you can pitch it up, pitch it down, and delay it by time and everything. It's very cool. Going up to the pre-chorus, I added a lot more backing vocals, which we talk about next episode. And also, I wanted to give you an example of the acoustic guitars, how they change the rhythmic feel. Let's take a listen to the acoustic guitar. With the drums, tambourine, alien, and emulator. All together. In a lot of my songs I like to do a quiet part before the big chorus. It's like an illusion that the big chorus is much bigger than it really is. So this is the quiet chorus. Gradually and slowly it rises up. Nice. And then the melodic outro. So we moved from a small Logic session into almost finishing the production. The structure is final, the vibe is there, but the main instrument is still not polished, which is the lead vocal and also the backing vocals. So next episode I need to give a better performance for the vocal, even though sometimes the first performance is the best one. And also I need to enhance the backing vocals. So this will be in the next episode, as well as I will talk about the vocal chain and also final layers. So if you like it, please like and subscribe, much appreciated. And also hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.